In the heart of Whispering Woods lived a squirrel named Nutkin. He had the fluffiest tail and the biggest collection of acorns anyone had ever seen. But there was one problem with Nutkin. He never, ever wanted to share.
These are mine.
He would chatter.
I gathered them. Mine, mine, mine.
One autumn day, as animals prepared for winter, Nutkin scurried from tree to tree, hiding acorns in 17 different spots. A friendly rabbit named Clover hopped by.
Good morning, Nutkin. Would you like to share some acorns? I could share my carrots with you.
Share, share.
Nutkin's eyes went wide.
Why would I do that? Get your own acorns.
And he scampered away, his tail twitching. Later, a family of chipmunks approached.
Nutkin, we have 5 babies to feed this winter. Could you spare just a few acorns? We'll remember your kindness.
Nutkin clutched his acorn tighter. Not my problem. You should have worked harder.
He turned his back. As the sun set, Nutkin heard a tiny squeak. It was Pip, the smallest mouse, struggling to carry an acorn almost as big as himself.
Mr. Nutkin,
Pip whispered.
I'm so small. Could I please have just one acorn? Just one.
Nutkin looked at the tiny mouse. For a moment, something soft flickered in his heart. He remembered being small once. Without thinking, he rolled one single acorn toward Pip.
Here,
Nutkin mumbled, looking away.
just one. Don't tell anyone.
Pip's eyes filled with grateful tears.
Thank you, Mr. Nutkin. I'll never forget this.
The little mouse struggled away with the acorn, but Nutkin quickly shook off the warm feeling.
Bah, soft-hearted nonsense.
He told himself.
I need to focus on my acorns.
Days passed. Nutkin gathered more and more acorns, building a mountain of them, more than he could eat in 3 winters. He sat on his pile, admiring his collection.
Look at all my beautiful acorns.
He announced.
I'm the richest squirrel in the forest.
Finally, the first snow fell. Winter had arrived. Nutkin sat in his tree, surrounded by his enormous pile of acorns. He cracked one open and began to eat. It was quiet, very quiet. From his tree, he saw the other animals. Clover shared carrot soup. The chipmunks had a feast with the birds, everyone sharing. Laughter, singing, and warm conversation floated through the chilly air. Nutkin cracked another acorn, alone.
Who needs them anyway?
He muttered.
I have all the food I need.
But as days turned into weeks, the silence grew heavier. Nutkin realized acorns didn't laugh at jokes or ask how his day was. One cold morning, Nutkin climbed down from his tree. His foot slipped on an icy branch. Crack! A heavy branch fell, pinning his tail to the ground.
Help!
Nutkin cried out.
Somebody help me!
But the forest was quiet. The other animals were far away. Nutkin struggled, but he couldn't break free. The cold seeped into his bones. Panic filled his chest.
Please!
He whimpered. Anyone, please help. Suddenly, he heard a tiny voice.
Mr. Nutkin, is that you?
It was Pip, the little mouse.
Pip,
Nutkin cried.
please, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Pip looked at the heavy branch.
I'm too small to move this, Mr. Nutkin, but I remember your kindness. I'll get help.
The tiny mouse scurried away. Nutkin waited, shivering and scared.
Would anyone come after how mean he'd been?
Minutes later, Pip returned, and he wasn't alone. Behind him came Clover, the rabbit, the chipmunk family, and even the old bear from the cave.
Pip told us you needed help.
Clover said simply.
But I was so mean to all of you.
Nutkin stammered.
I didn't share. Why would you help me?
The old bear smiled gently.
Because that's what friends do. And Pip told us about the kindness you showed him.
That one small act told us there's goodness in your heart.
Together, all the animals lifted the branch. Nutkin was free. His tail was sore, but he was safe. As he looked at all the kind faces, something inside his chest felt like it was cracking open, just like an acorn shell.
I'm sorry.
Nutkin said, his voice breaking.
I've been so selfish. I have a mountain of acorns, and I've been eating them all alone.
He took a deep breath.
Would you all like to share my acorns? We could have a feast together.
Clover's face lit up.
We'd love to.
That evening, Nutkin's tree was filled with animals, laughter, and warmth. He shared his acorns generously. The chipmunks brought chestnuts, and Clover brought carrot stew. Nutkin discovered something wonderful. The more he shared, the happier he felt.
You know what's funny?
Nutkin said to Pip, who sat on his shoulder.
I have half as many acorns as this morning, but I feel twice as rich.
Pip smiled.
That's because the best treasures and things you can gather in your cheeks. Mr. Nutkin, they're the friends you gather in your heart.
From that day forward, Nutkin became known as the most generous squirrel in Whispering Woods. He still gathered acorns. He was a squirrel, after all, but now he gathered them to share. And his tree was never quiet again. And Nutkin learned the most important lesson of all. A life filled with generosity and friendship is far richer than a life filled with acorns. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.